God created Jesus in the beginning. Kahalaya Elohim Yasharalzhay. All praise to the Most High Yah, the God of Israel. Now, if you see my other video where I recently posted explaining how the sons of God from Adam to Jacob / Israel is exactly 22 heads of men, just like there are exactly 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet, then you'll have a clue about what I'm fixing to say. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. So first we need to head to the creation story. Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. So let's see what the word God is in Hebrew. I also did a video explaining what God is, but let's just do it right here, right now. God is the word Elohim. It means gods in the ordinary sense, but specifically used in the plural, thus, especially with the article of the supreme God. Now, for the context, I'm not going to read the whole definition. Y'all got it right here, but we obviously understand that this is talking about the supreme God in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. Now, let's see what Genesis 1 and 1 says in Hebrew. It says, Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim wa et haaretz. Then the Hebrew is something different because we see something twice that's not in the English. We see Bereshit in the beginning, bara created, Elohim God, but then you see et. What is et? Et consists of two letters. The aleph right here, as you can see, and the tav right here, as you can see. Now, the crazy part about this is you see these exact same words in Revelations just in the Greek. Check this out. In Revelations chapter 1 verse 8, you see I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending. That's red letters. That's the Messiah. Let's see what that means actually. Alpha, of Hebrew origin, the first letter of the alphabet. Omega, the last letter of the Greek alphabet. Now, this is to show you that all languages stem from Hebrew, especially the Greek. But let's just focus on the Greek right now. This is a whole chart. You can keep that. Just wanted to show you Alpha is Aleph, and Omega is the last letter of the Greek, so they did that to match with the Hebrew Tav. I'm about to show you this how in the Hebrew New Testament. Now, this is the same chapter, same verse in Hebrew. Ani, I am, Ha-Aleph, the Alpha or the Aleph, the first letter of the Hebrew, Wa-Ha-Tav, or and the Omega, or and the Tav, the last letter in the Hebrew alphabet. So we go back to Genesis chapter 1, verse 1 in Hebrew. It says, Bereshit bara Elohim et. In the beginning created Elohim, the Aleph and the Tav, or the Alpha and Omega. And then it says Hashamayim, Wa'et Ha'aretz. So the Alpha and Omega, and then the heavens, and the Alpha and Omega, and then the earth. What this is really actually saying is in the beginning created Elohim, the Alpha and Omega, and the Alpha and Omega created the heavens, and the Alpha and Omega created the earth. How do we know this? This is Colossians chapter 1. In whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins. The Messiah, spoken of in Daniel chapter 9. Who is the image of the invisible Elohim, the firstborn of every creature. For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth. Ephesians 3 and 9. And to make all men see what is the fellowship of the mystery which from the beginning of the world hath been hid in Elohim, who created all things by Yahushua Mashiach. And if that's not enough, he say it himself. Revelation 3:14. And unto the angel of the church of the Laodiceans write, these things saith Amen, the faithful and true witness, the beginning of the creation of Elohim, or God. The first thing the Most High created was his only begotten Son. Most High willing, I'm going to show you not only how that's important, but how the Aleph and the Tav is very important for the tribes of Yasharal to come back together. Shalom.